Okay, so tonight's homework is our first homework assignment in our geometry unit. Geometry is the last thing to get through, so we're getting so close to the end of our 5th grade standards. So tonight is line plots, and the students were asked, they're going to be given a lot of data that they'll have to graph. So this could be like the grams or weight or boxes, or these just represent the amount. So here we have 3 1/4 of something, we have 2 1/2, we have 3 3/4, we have 6, or yes, we have 1 2 3 4 5. We have 6 5/6. So this could represent anything. You'll see on tonight's homework that some of them represent grams, some of them represent growth, or whatever the problem is pertaining to. And they're going to ask the students a plethora of questions. The first thing they're going to have to do is take all of their data, and each x represents however many times they see that fraction. So I saw 3 1/4 and I graphed it, 2 1/2 and so forth. At the end of that, some of the questions may say the total amount of 1/4, which would be 3/4. They may say the total amount of 5/6, which would be 36 or 5. What I told the students, it's easier that when they write, after they graph their data, the first thing they should do is write the total below each fraction and keep it improper. Some of them want to go right away and convert it to a mixed number, but it just involves too many steps. So I told them to graph the data, then below each fractional unit to go ahead and write the total. So here there are 3 1/4, 3/4. There are 2 halves, which equal a whole. Here there are 3 3/4, which is 9/4, and I told them to leave it improper. And here there are 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 36. And I told them after they gave their totals, if any of them convert right away to just wholes, it's okay to go ahead and do that. So this would represent a whole, this would represent 5. Then they're left with just their fractions that don't convert to wholes, and they can add those separately. If they have unlike denominators, they will have to convert to common denominators, but in this case, in a lot of cases, the ones that convert to wholes, what they're left with will already be common denominators. So then, in this case, they have 1 whole for the halves. They have 5 wholes for the 5/6. The 9/4, they can go ahead and add that to the 3/4 to get 12/4, which goes to 3. So the total for this line plot would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it would be 9 would be the total here. So some of them are going to ask for the total of the whole thing. Some will ask for the total of separate entities. And then the other question, which is new to them in 5th grade, is they may ask for an average. If they ask for an average, it's the total of all of their data over the amount of components or pieces. So in this case, there would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So then the average would be 9/14, and then they would simplify if possible. So that tonight they will be finding averages and totals. Now this skill isn't too challenging. The biggest mistake I see is just students making simple mistakes in their adding, because it is a lot of adding and a lot of attention to detail. But anyhow, if you have any more questions, feel free to email me, and I hope this video helped.